Now, when it comes to buying night boots, how are you going to solve that age-old question of Techcraft or synthetic? Well, for starters, you got to buy both.
Welcome back to Lou's Reviews, guys, with me, Lou. I really hope that you're all staying very safe over this festive period. Now, it's nearly Christmas, which means only one thing. There are some brilliant deals to be made, especially in the Black Friday sales. Now, this year, the deal that I just could not refuse was the 30% off that Nike was offering to its members. So, after a pretty good rummage, I figured it was finally about time that I invested in their hottest new boot silo, the Phantom GT. When it comes to football boots, unfortunately, I am an old school romantic when it comes to a K-leather. So, as I already alluded to at the start of the video, I couldn't decide whether to go for the Techcraft or the synthetic. So obviously I bought both so I could get them in hand and have a good look. Finally, they arrived and this is what I ended up with. Both recommended retail prices around $230, and in the sale with the 30% discount code I managed to pick them both up for around £92, absolute bargain. So out the box straight away, of course, you've got your string bag that you always get, Techcraft of course, and your Phantom GT bag. Personally, couldn't really care less about these. I'd rather them just knock £10 off the price. Probably got about 20 of them just gathering dust in the loft. But if you like them, you know, fair dues, they're all right, ain't they really? So let's get down to the important part, which is the boots. Now when it comes to boots, design-wise, personally, I like to keep it simple. I'm not really one of those mad flash players. So of course, the colourway of the Techcraft was very attractive to me, and so was this colourway of the synthetic version, both playing with nice little accents. So, as you probably would have already guessed, the first thing you're going to notice out the box is the weight of the two boots. Now, there's not a lot in it, but the Techcraft is slightly heavier. It just feels like it's got a little bit more to it. So don't be too alarmed, because it's not a massive difference. But of course, if you're a massive fan of the speed boot, the lighter version of the synthetic is going to be a bit more attractive to you. Taking a closer look at both the boots now is really where we can see the differences. The Techcraft consists of a fly knit lining and one continuous piece of K-leather that covers the whole forefoot of the boot. Very nice, no stitching to give you a whole comfortable and all-round feel. Very nice, very premium. You know, really impressed with that. I do like how the leather and the fly knit are together. I think it's a very nice touch with the Techcraft. Now, when you come over to the synthetic, as you can see, you've got your all condition control and you've got these lovely dimples that cover pretty much the whole of the boot other than the heel. Very nice. As Nike puts it, it gives you a much better all-round touch and control. Really attractive boots. Can't really comment yet whether this actually works because I haven't worn them. But you know, I feel like that's all. Of course, it's going to give you more traction on the ball when you're shooting, when you're controlling. That's definitely going to happen. However, don't discount the control that you do get from a good K-leather boot as well. Now, just to give you a quick look at both the sole plates, virtually identical as you would have guessed really. You've got K-leather on the underside of the Techcraft, and the dimples and the synthetic material continue round on the synthetic. The only difference would be, as you can see, you've got one continuous piece that flows around on the synthetic where you do have a join on the K-leather there. At the moment, it's clear to see we're looking at two very nice football boots. However, when it comes to boots, we all know that the proof is in the pudding. And the most important thing is how they fit on feet. So let's try them on and see how they feel. Now, straight out the box on foot, what I will say is both pairs are very comfortable, really impressed. Both, in my opinion, look very, very nice on foot too. Now, I'm not sure about everybody else, but when it comes to night boots, I'm either a 7.5 or an 8. In these, I've gone for an 8, and unfortunately, there is a little bit of room in the toe box, so I'm guessing that these are coming on the larger side of night boots, so I would have preferred a 7.5 in these. Now, overall, I feel like both boots are fairly similar. You can tell that the synthetic version is lighter, definitely got a lighter, much more movable feel to it. And what I will say about the Techcraft is that across the top of the foot, there's a much more tighter lockdown feel, which for me, I do like, as I like my boots to be very tight, not much movement. But overall, both very nice and just impressed with both, to be honest. In conclusion then, can we answer the question, guys, what's better, Techcraft or synthetic? As with all boots, realistically, it is just down to preference. I think they're both very nice. If you like your boots light and you're a fan of like synthetic style, these are going to be a great boot for you. If you love a bit of kangaroo leather, these are also going to be very, very nice, and I'm sure they will break in brilliantly. Personally, I've kept that love story going, and I have gone with the kangaroo leather. A little disclaimer for you at the end though, guys. I'm not made of money, unfortunately, so I will be returning the size 8 in the synthetic and the Techcraft. However, I've already ordered myself a pair of the Techcraft in a 7.5, and I will be doing a test review on those when they arrive, as I'm very excited to show you guys what they're like in game. So once again, thank you for tuning in, really appreciate it. Come back for more, like, comment, hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas.